Just like building a house, a website build can be effortless and a dream come true. Or it can be full of headaches, frustration, and leave you disappointed with the end result and a little bit tired of the journey. So how do you go about ensuring you end up with a website that you're proud of and you truly enjoy the experience of creating it? Hi, I'm Danielle Connolly from Spring Digital, Head of Web Development, and I'm here to talk you through today the 8 phases that a great website build will take you through. This is what we've used and refined over 15 years of experience. So you can use this when interviewing your web development company, or even if you're doing it yourself. Step 1 is the discovery phase. As you know, a website is an integral part of your brand. The first step you can take when developing a website is to relearn and understand your brand. So taking a step back and having a reflective exercise. So have a look at the business requirements, as well as other important points like who is your audience, what are their needs, and what is your company vision, mission, and values. We then create a concrete scope, a project plan, and a timeline for building your website to ensure we can deliver it to specification to support that business scope and vision. Step 2 is the research phase. So once we understand you and your business, we work together intensively from the beginning to then have a look at what the business objectives are and the brand goals. From there, we then look at what are your competitors doing, then come up with a highly effective strategy to conduct market research and analysis of your competitors in your industry. We do this before we even start thinking about designing or coding. Step 3 is defining the user experience. So with the help of the market research from the previous phase, we then decide what's the user experience we want throughout each of the important activities that customers or prospects will go through when they hit your site. The key to developing a successful website is to optimize those essential functionalities and features and structures to meet the customer needs and demands for their experience on the site. The goal here is to ensure there's an impactful experience for the user. Step 4 is the user interface. So once we understand what the experience is that we want to have, which are the user flows, what are the activities, we then want to optimize what it looks like, what it feels like, and how does it complement your brand. Our goal is to create an intuitive and effortless experience for guiding users via your website to ensure maximized conversion for your sustainable business growth. We review how your solutions or services fulfill the needs of your customers and how key functionalities are needed to be integrated into your website to deliver those. Step 5, we finally get to the design phase. We start by developing the homepage, but the fundamentals of what this looks like will be hinged upon your brand identity. Things like style guides, mood boards, the logo use, the colors, through to how the content is to be displayed and structured so it's easy for users to skim through or find what they're looking for. Stage 6 is when it starts to get really exciting. This is when the functionalities and the web design actually come to life. Buttons click, menus drop, banners rotate. Here we ensure that we use the latest technology to support your website functionality requirements, as well as making it interactive, light, and a pleasure to use. However, it's not just the front-end users or current prospects that we want to support. It's you as a business owner to make sure that you can administer your site. Can you change images? Can you add content? Can you reuse a page structure that's been set up so that you can basically recycle and re-edit for another purpose? We want you to be able to grow your site. So your back-end user experience and functionality is just as important as the front-facing one. Step number 7, quality assurance. So our team holds an extensive list of both back-end and front-end requirements for testing and ensuring your website has high speed, easy mobile compatibility and functionality, as well as the little things like is the content accurate? Are the right plugins used in the right places? So whilst we're trying to ensure that your website is essentially perfected before we launch, we also want to try and make sure, can we break it? So things like testing functions like login screens, clicking through on links throughout the site. Let's make sure that we can dive deeply into the website and find out if there are any errors. In addition to that, this is where your feedback comes in. So it's important that you get the opportunity to see how everything comes together and you click through with a fresh set of eyes. Step number 8, finally, the launch and beyond. The most exciting time when you can finally release your most important digital asset, to the world. So we measure with analytics and metrics. Heat maps to see what users are doing when you finally go live. Based on what the users are doing, also, we send it to a smaller group of friends, family, or colleagues, just to get a sample to see what brand new users are doing. So this helps us iron out any bugs, any missed errors that either the development company or yourself didn't spot. So there you have it. They're the 8 phases you should truly go through, no matter how big or small your website is. If it's 3 pages, right through to e-commerce. These 8 phases are essential, particularly the first 4, because we want to make sure that we are clear on the audience, the goals, your mission and objectives before we even start designing or coding. If you have any questions about the 8 phases or would like to have a chat about your web development project, simply message me below or call us on our phone number on our website. Thanks for watching, and until next time.